Good morning and welcome to this week's episode. Rest is a revenue strategy. R&R is a revenue strategy. I believe this in my soul, how important it is to have rest and time to really look after ourselves so that we can manifest and be in alignment with what it is that we truly, truly, deeply desire, and how to attract it and how to build our businesses and grow our businesses in a way that is sustainable, manifesting quickly and easily and sustainably. So this is what I want to talk with you today about. Um, how do we access rest R&R to grow our businesses? As well, I'm going to be doing card readings using Yogini's Guide to Intuition Oracle cards, as well as my book Yogini's Guide Intuition is a Choice. The book is in revision. The cards are available on my website, CandaceMcKim.com, CandaceMckim.com. As well as I said, the book is in revision. Okay, let's dive into this topic about rest being a form of a business strategy, that rest is actually a business strategy. And most women in business, they believe, or we've been told, that we have to earn rest. That, okay, I worked really hard, so now I can go sit down for a little bit. But the truth is, when you allow rest to become, when you allow rest into your life and as a part of your day and night, not just waiting for nighttime, you become magnetic. You become so calm in your business, so relaxed, and it magnetizes your clients to you. Your nervous system obviously regulates, your intuition gets louder, your receiving channels are open, and you don't have to do more to receive. And so the mantra that I want to share with you, rest isn't me falling behind, it's me tuning into divine timing. So let me say this again, and so you can join me in this mantra. Rest isn't me falling behind, it's me tuning into divine timing. And I've always rested. You know that time of day, like 3:30, 4 o'clock, when you go to caffeine, you go to sugar, you're tired. Those are the times of the day that you're going to other things to pep you up, to give you some energy. And that's the time when I go and meditate. I take, a couple dates, a few almonds, my book, and I go and I rest. And I'll read my book for 5 minutes, and then I'll meditate for 20 minutes. And it gives you the energy and to go on. And it also, because it's relaxing your central nervous system, it's taking away that I've got to get this done. I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to take the kids here and I got to take the kids there. And oh my God, it's going to be so busy. It just all seems to calm everything down, and it gives you more time. I swear that when you meditate, I like to meditate twice a day. So I meditate very first thing in the morning and then again in the afternoon. And what it does is it slows down time and it gives me more time in the day. I swear it does. I don't have any proof. But I just know it does. Second thing I want to talk to you about with this topic is, if you're not attracting clients, it's probably not your content. It's your energy. So if you're not attracting clients, it's not because you're not doing all of the things. It's because your energy isn't aligned with your clients. You could have the perfect funnel. You could have, the perfect freebies, doing all of the things. But if your energy is scattered, if it's overwhelmed, if it's desperate, if it's frustrated, if it's like feeling hopeless, your audience can feel it. And clients are attracted to a vibration your clients are attracted to the vibration you're holding, not just the words you're saying. So if you're holding a vibration that is a lower vibration, and I always like to think about sound bowls, right? Sound bowls, when you bring your sound bowls, your vibration raises up to that sound, to that vibration. Sound bowls will never lower their vibration to your vibration. They make you raise your vibration. And that's why sound therapy and sound baths are so powerful and so potent for manifesting. All right, the third thing is aligned rest creates space for the miracles to land, right? I want you to start to expect miracles to happen, not that they are, long ago and far away. I want you to expect miracles that are coming to you right now, every day, that there are miracles happening. And so if you're always on, there's no space for inspiration. There's no space for divine guidance or surprise opportunities. So allowing yourself to rest really allows you to turn off, not turn off your vibration, but turn off your needing to prove that you have this high vibration. And slowing down isn't resistance, it's receptivity. You're going to receive the things that you're wanting. You're going to receive the ideal clients. You're going to receive the payments, receive the money coming to you. And this is how the universe fills your cup and redirects your path to something even better. Alrighty, let's get into some card readings. If you're here, put in the comments body, mind, or spirit, and I will draw you a card. Good morning, Heather. Good morning, Vicky. Alrighty, tap, tap, tap. I like to tap the cards 3 times to shift the energy in the cards because, as I said, everything holds energy. Everything holds energy. And last week was a really high vibe week. Last week there was a lot of energy in the stars. There was a lot of go, go, go energy. And I know myself had sleepless, some things happened where I didn't, missed a couple nights of sleep, and there was a lot going on. And so this week is the time to rest and recover. All right, Heather, emotions and feeling, pigeon pose, Kapotasana. And so this card is about sinking into the feelings and sinking into the emotions. And Heather, I know you're a Sag. So last week, the full moon in Sagittarius really amped things up for us Sagittarians. And it was a lot of power, a lot of energy, a lot of connecting to the other side, to universal energies. And so this card wants you for this week is to sink into the emotions, sink into the feelings. Allow yourself time to R&R, to rest, recover, to really release that go-to, that maybe hustle, that kind of pushing yourself energy. This week, we really want to sink into the feelings, the emotions that may have come up over the last week, and maybe unpacking some of the stuff that came up that you might need to unpack, and just knowing that there was a lot of energy out there, and maybe it took you in some directions that you're happy to process afterwards. All right. I hope that helps. Put in the comments your takeaway. And make sure if you're on here watching live that you give me a thumbs up, that you give me a heart, and put in your what your takeaway is. And if you're interested in my manifestation magic process, DM me the word magic and I can give you more information on the mentorship. All right, Vicky, mind, prosperity, sun salutation. Woo woo. Money and prosperity and abundance. That's what this card is about. Let's read it. I feel like it's been a while. And interesting, the number is number 25. The number is number 25, which, as we both know, your birthday is number 25. Okay, sun salutation, Surya Namaskara. Surya Namaskara is a sequence of yoga postures flowing together that warms our body. Sun salutation is a progression providing a full body stretch, increased strength, all while creating heat. This series symbolizes life's ebb and flow along with our ability to enjoy prosperity and abundance. Embrace all the possibilities that life has to offer. You deserve the best, so now expect to receive it. Your situation doesn't matter. It is never too late to take courses, write a book, or skydive. Are you coming from a place of lack? Even when life gets low, expect the very finest is on its way. Excuse me. Can you see how perfectly life comes together? The world has so much to offer. Live each day with spontaneity and never forget the immense abundance. Life is always changing, and you are able to flow along with it. Soak up all that life has for you. All right, so this card is just reminding you that there's abundance coming to you in so many different ways all the time, and open up to receiving it. And this is part of the resting and the recovery. And this is what we're talking about this week, is opening up. And I like to bring my arms out to the side, opening up the heart chakra. So bring your arms out to the side, open up your heart chakra, and open up to receive all of the prosperity, abundance, the money that is flowing to you. You know, the thank you, thank you, thank you. I deserve this. Bring me more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I deserve this. Bring me more. And it's all of the prosperity, all of the ways that abundance is showing itself up. You know, I had somebody that took my course, the from confusion to clarity, last couple months. Like, I don't know if it's last month. I think it ended last month. So the month before, she didn't know how she was going to pay for the course. And by the time when she signed up, immediately after, she got her contract got extended so that the money that was coming in paid for the course. And then we did her first coaching call, and I talked to her about some of the things that, you know, in her business, and she was really surprised. She thought the coaching call was going to be more about alignment and clarity and aligning with what it is that she wanted. And I talked to her about her pricing, and she was like, "Oh, wow, Candace, I didn't know that you did that." So we talked about her pricing. She upped her prices, and within 3 weeks of taking that course, she manifested 42K. $42,000. And since then, I think she's up to like 70, maybe even more now. It's over $70,000 that she has manifested in, well, it was 3 weeks, then maybe 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks. And it is about relaxing into it, opening up to the abundance that is coming to us, and being able to receive. This is where I was going with that. Being able to receive the abundance that is coming to us, being able to go, yes, thank you, I receive this, I honor this, I cherish this, and I am so grateful and so proud of it and so deserving of all of the abundance of the universe. All right. Thank you all so much for joining. Hi, Michelle. If you'd like to put in the comments body, mind, or spirit, I do have time to draw one more card. The same on Instagram. If you're still there on Instagram, if you want to put in the comments body, mind, or spirit, I will draw you a card. Good morning, Andy. The Instagram names are just a little bit harder to say. Michelle, throw in body, mind, or spirit, and I will draw you a card. Yeah, so opening to receive is a little bit harder for us as women. We are givers typically, and we give. And so how can we receive? How can we allow the money to come to us effortlessly and easily and in flow and in that feeling of worthiness, of really worthiness? All right, mind, bliss, trust, and synchronicity. That's how do we do that? Oh, here's the answer right here. And so it is mind. This is for your mind, Michelle. So this is about shifting your mindset. You know, that I said to Vicky, like, can we use this mantra? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I deserve this. Bring me more. And what does that come up for you? Even when I say it, it's like, ooh, it's a little cringy, right? But how can we own it? How can we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I deserve this. Bring me more. I think that sometimes what happens is we feel that if we get more, it's taking away from somebody else. But the truth is, it is not. There is enough for everybody. There is enough for me. There is enough for you. There is enough for everybody in the universe. It's just our ability to align with it, to shift our energy to deserving it and drawing it into us. So this card, Michelle, and I know there's two Michelles on here, so this is Michelle LaBelle. This card is telling you that by you asking and feeling like you deserve what you're asking for, your desires, your deepest wishes, your big audacious dreams, you deserve them. And that it's not taking away from anybody else. It's not lowering anybody else's vibration. It's not you or them, it's you and them. And when they see you receive, then they're like, oh yeah, I can receive as well. And it's more like that. Yes, mic drop. I think that's what that is. All right, Michelle Nicole, if you want to put in the comments, body, mind, or spirit, I will draw you a card. I have a few more minutes this morning. I wasn't here last week because the Sagittarius energy kicked our asses last week. And I spent last Monday night, afternoon, all night, and into the morning at the hospital with my mom. She's fine. She's okay. And so I didn't even get home until almost noon, or I guess 11:30. So, all right, Michelle, thank you. Spirit, cat and cow, trust and surrender. So, when I created these cards, I and Vicky, who's on here, and everybody that helped me with them, we went through and tried to have as few repetitive words as possible. So very interesting how two cards pulled up this morning and both of them have the same words: trust and surrender. Maybe the other one was trust and synchronicity, but still, trust and surrender. So both Michelle's, and you know, Michelle's, right? Archangel Michael is around you, and he's removing obstacles for you, and you just need to trust, and talk to him, talk to them, talk to your angels, talk to your guides, talk to the spirit of your own understanding. But I would personally, and I did this yesterday actually, which is why I'm bringing it up, and interesting that there's two Michelles. There's always a Michelle in one of my courses, because I believe you're bringing in that Michael, Archangel Michael energy. And so I want you to tap into that Archangel Michael energy and ask for what it is that you want. Ask for the moon and beyond. Ask for your big audacious dreams. We don't want to play small here. We want to play big, and ask for whatever it is that your heart truly desires. Not what will fit in your present reality. Not what you think will benefit you and your family and your household and blah 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 blah. No, what do you want? What is it that you desperately, deep in your soul, truly want? And ask and tap into that Michael energy and trust and surrender that it's coming to you, and keep asking, and keep visualizing it, and keep expecting to receive it, because you deserve it. Michelle, both Michelles, all the Michelles on here, and all of us, everybody on here. All right, thank you all so much for joining me. I plan on being here next Tuesday. We'll see what the universe has in store, but I plan to be here next Tuesday. And if you are interested in my manifestation magic process, I'm telling you, it works. I was just telling you about the story of my client, and she manifested 42K in the first 3 weeks of the program. So message me the word magic, and I can give you some more information on the process. Have a great day, everybody. I love you. Namaste.